Hey, what is going on, guys? Golden Eagle here. So, it's been a while since I've done just a regular commentary like this, so I thought I would actually do one and put one together for you guys now, because this week there's actually been a lot of news about the PS4, and I'd like to go over some of it with you guys, if you don't mind. First off, there are going to be a couple of very huge updates coming to the PS4 soon. They're going to add a video editor to the share button menu, so when you click the share button and record a video clip, you're going to be able to edit it now. So you can edit the clips that you record with the built-in capture software on the PS4, kind of like you can in Upload Studio on Xbox One, if you guys are familiar with that on the Xbox side. And now you will be able to save your clips to a portable USB drive instead of having to just send them to Facebook first and then download them, which was a pretty clumsy setup if you ask me. Why would you have to send a clip to Facebook like a video file, and then download it in order to upload it to YouTube? That just didn't really make any sense at all. And it's cool that the PS4 will now actually recognize a USB drive to begin with, because right now, before this update comes out, if you plug one in, it's like it's not even there because the PS4 can't do anything with it. Like, you can't access it in a menu or anything, so it just acts like nothing is plugged in at all. They're also going to update the Twitch app on PS4, which I think is just a cool feature to begin with, how you can just live stream right from the PS4. A lot of people have been using it. It's been really popular and everything. I think they said something like 20% of all the streams on the whole side of Twitch are actually just coming straight from the PS4, so it makes it easy for all of you guys to live stream out there, and you can just do it just by clicking that share button. Some of the updates that they're going to bring to this is they're going to allow you to archive your streams now. If you guys don't know, when you stream from Twitch on your PC, your broadcasts save on Twitch under a section called Past Broadcasts. And from here, you can edit highlights of your streams or upload them right to YouTube. That's what I've done with a couple of them. Like, I think the Outlast streams, I've just uploaded them right from Twitch to YouTube without like editing them myself or anything. So that's a pretty neat thing. And now you're going to be able to do that on the PS4, which you currently can't do, because if you just stream directly from the PS4 right now, it doesn't save your past broadcasts, so you can't do anything with them after you stream them out. So that's pretty cool and neat that they're going to add that. They're also going to make it so you can stream in 720p HD now, directly from the PS4. Right now, the resolution from the direct PS4 streams is more like 480p, for those of you guys who are familiar with that on YouTube. So it's pretty decent, but it's not HD right now. So it's cool that they're going to actually improve the quality of the streaming directly from the PS4, for those of you guys that use that feature. I personally don't use it anymore. I tested it out at first, but for me personally, I like to stream from my Elgato capture card and then use a software on PC. It's actually free. It's called OBS, if you guys don't know about it. Open Broadcaster Software, OBS for short. And basically what it allows me to do is put the chat on the screen. So I have like a little chat overlay in the lower right hand corner. If you guys have seen my Assassin's Creed 4 walkthrough, which I actually did live on Twitch, so that's why that's there, or some of videos of my other live streams. So I like to have the chat on screen, so you guys who don't watch my stream live and watch it later on YouTube could actually see who I'm responding to and what chat comments I'm responding to, so it doesn't look like I'm just saying random things. And I also like to have my face cam in the top right hand corner most of the time. And you can actually have those two features on PS4 when you stream directly from the PS4, the chat and the webcam on screen. But if you do that, then you have to actually play with them on screen. Like when you're actually playing a game on the PS4, you see the chat and you see your webcam actually on your TV screen or on your monitor. So that's kind of lame in a way, because, well, at least for me, I don't like it, because then it interrupts the game. It makes the actual game smaller, and I have to keep seeing the chat and keep seeing myself on the screen. But if I use my capture card and OBS, then I don't have to do that. I can just play the game and then have my other monitor, monitoring the chat and the webcam and all that stuff. So that's how I like to set it up. But it's definitely cool that they're improving it for those of you guys who stream directly from the PS4, like I said before, which definitely is popular, and it's probably going to get even more popular now that there's going to be better options for it, I guess you could say. The next thing that they're adding in this future patch is probably maybe the biggest thing of all, and it's the ability to switch the HDCP copyright protection off on your PS4. So this will be huge for any of you guys who are starting out on YouTube with the PS4, because it means you will be able to capture gameplay right from HDMI with a capture card like Elgato without having to buy additional hardware or additional devices and stuff. So like right now, when I capture gameplay from the PS4, I actually send it to my Elgato capture card, but I do that by using a device called an HDMI to DVI converter. So what it basically does is converts the audio and video signal from an HDMI cable, splits it up into just audio and just video, and then puts it back together once it's out of the converter, and then it sends that to the Elgato. It's kind of complicated, but if you guys have seen on my channel, I have a video of how I actually record PS4 gameplay, so if you want to search that and check that out, I have all the details in there. But now you're not even going to have to do that complicated setup. All you're going to need is a capture card right now and HDMI, and once this patch comes out, you'll just be good to go with that. So that makes things easier for you guys who are just getting started, like I said before. This is actually something Sony promised before the PS4 came out, so it's pretty cool that they're actually finally fulfilling this promise and making it come true. So they're keeping their word, guys. That's pretty cool. And finally, one more feature that this huge patch is going to have is the ability to preload digital games on the PS4 before they actually come out. So if you guys are unfamiliar with this, you could do it on the PC on Steam right now for some games. What happens is you begin to download a game the day before it comes out and install it on your system, but you can't actually play it until midnight of the day that it actually comes out. But doing this means you can have it ready as soon as it actually does come out, so you don't have to wait to install and download it before you can play it. You can just install and download it the day before, and then the day it actually comes out, it'll just be ready for you right away. So now it looks like the PS4 is going to have this feature as well. Right now, Sony hasn't officially confirmed when this patch is going to come out and when these updates are going to come out with it and everything, but it looks like it will be sometime next month in April. So, besides all this news about patches and updates and stuff like that, there's even more exciting news that came out about the PS4 this week. At the Game Developers Conference this past Tuesday, Sony unveiled what's called Project Morpheus. And what it is their own personal virtual reality headset made just for the PS4. It's very similar to the Oculus Rift VR headset that you guys have probably seen that's used with PC games, but this one's made by Sony themselves just for the PS4. I think it's really awesome to see gaming companies support the concept of virtual reality, and I think it could definitely be the future of gaming if they kind of work out all the kinks with it. I know there's a lot of problems with it so far, but like things like some people get motion sickness from it, and they can't really handle like the headset gives them headaches and gives them nausea and stuff like that. So if they could find a way to kind of cut that down, I mean, I'm sure it'll always affect some people like that. People who get like motion sickness from like sitting in a car or stuff like that. But if they could kind of make it better for just like generally everybody, I think that would improve the technology. And also, it's actually really hard to render the actual gameplay in the headset because what your PC or gaming console or whatever it is doing, it's actually rendering the gameplay twice. So it's rendering it for your left eye and your right eye. So you need a very powerful PC to be able to render it, especially if they want the game to be in HD. Right now, like a lot of the demos they've shown for like the Oculus Rift, the games have actually been in I think sub HD resolutions and like really low resolutions. But in order for that game to run like at 1080p, for example, they're really gonna have to work out how they could, you know, compute that much data or whatever, however you want to phrase it, but get that much horsepower behind it. But you know, if they continue to work on it and they get it right, you know, imagine how gaming will look in like 50 years from now or something. It could be like the Matrix or something, and all gaming will be virtual reality, and we could enter like huge virtual worlds. Like, imagine being able to go to a place like Skyrim from the Elder Scrolls, where it would look real and feel real, and like it would feel like you're actually there. Like you would feel all the sensations. You would see the trees, like you see yourself moving through the trees, moving through the forest, like battling guys. I think that'd be really awesome. If technology like this advances that far, I think things like that could be possible in the future. Who knows? So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and the Battlefield 4 gameplay in the background. Just want to give a shout out to Battlefield 4. Haven't uploaded it in a little while or played it, so it was fun to go back to Battlefield 4 after playing some new games like Titanfall and stuff. So on my channel, I'm going to continue with the Assassin's Creed 4 walkthrough, and once I beat that game in a few days, I'll start uploading a walkthrough of Infamous Second Son on PS4 next week. So stay tuned for that. And thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully I will see all of you guys next time.